ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the Doctorate in Community College Leadership. College of Arts, Sciences, and Education. College of Engineering Technology. Faculty representatives of Ferris State University. president and stage dignitaries. Please be seated. Ferris is proud to recognize graduates and guests who are currently serving or have served in our armed forces. Veterans, please stand or wave. Audience and graduates, if you would please stand as well for the singing of our national anthem. Feel free to join soloist Rachel Schumann. And gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight of the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave of the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Good afternoon. Welcome to the commencement exercises of Ferris State University. We are delighted that you, the families and friends of our graduates, have come to witness this occasion, which celebrates their accomplishments. My name is Suzanne Miller, and I am a faculty member in the College of Engineering Technology. Carrying the symbolic mace and representing the Academic Senate is Mark Thompson. The marshal representing the faculty members is Sandra Balkema. Today's music is performed by the Brass Quintet from Mount Pleasant. The interpreter is Emily Baxter, and the ushers are members of the Ferris State University Student Alumni Gold Club. Please join me in thanking them for their assistance. Now, allow me to present the stage dignitaries who will rise as they are introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until all have been recognized. President Bill Pink. Trustee Ana Ramirez Saenz of Caledonia. Commencement speaker and 2022 Distinguished Teacher Eric Warner. Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs Bobby Fleischman. President of the Academic Senate, Sandy Alsbach. President of the Alumni Association, Emily Coles. Trustee George Hartwell of Newaygo. Trustee Kurt Hoffman of Caledonia. Trustee Ron Sneed of Canadian Lakes. President of Kendall College of Art and Design and Vice President for Ferris, Tara McCracken. Vice President for Diversity, Inclusion, and Strategic Initiatives, David Pilgrim. Vice President for Student Affairs, Janine Ward-Roof. Dean of Retention and Student Success and Dean of Flight, Jason Bentley. Dean of the College of Pharmacy, Stephen Durst. Dean of the College of Business, Logan Jones. Interim Dean of the Michigan College of Optometry, Daniel Taylor. Associate Provost for Academic Operations and Dean of Extended and International Operations, Stephen Reifert. Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences and Education, Randy Cagle. Dean of the College of Engineering Technology, Michael Staley. Would you please join me in recognizing them? Officially presiding over this commencement ceremony are members of the Board of Trustees of Ferris State University. Trustee Ramirez Saenz now brings you greetings from the board.
Hola, muy buenas tardes. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this afternoon graduation ceremonies. Ferris State University is one of Michigan's great public institutions of higher education. The Board of Trustees is comprised of citizens appointed by the governor with the advice and consent of the Senate of the Michigan Legislature. As mandated by the state of Michigan's Constitution, the board is charged with the responsibility of governing the university and setting policy that enhances not only the quality of education, but also the quality of life. Graduation epitomizes both. As someone who greatly values a college education, I would like to share with you some wisdom about the value of your Ferris State education. It will always be an important part of your history and part of your life story. You have grown, had experiences that you might not otherwise may have, made friends from all walks of life, backgrounds, and experiences, and you've evolved your perspective and enhanced your worldview. It is an important part of your life now. It has opened doors, employment opportunities, and a path for you to discover new avenues. It will continue to be an invaluable part of your future, as Ferris State will provide important networking connections through the rest of your life, because you will encounter Ferris alumni and friends wherever you go. It is also important to note that with this excellent Ferris education, there comes responsibilities and expectations. To be a Ferris graduate and alum is to model self-respect, integrity, professionalism, and above all, show genuine empathy to all those who are in need and seek support. You have received the best of what Ferris has to offer from its faculty and administration. And here we're here to celebrate all your accomplishments at this graduation. But I would like to have you give a thought to all those unsung heroes that helped and contributed to your education. Those that cleaned the hallways, shoveled the snow, did paperwork, made you lunch, breakfast, and dinner, many other administrative personnel, and all those that work behind the scenes to contribute to your education. So on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Ferris State University, I wish to extend best wishes to you and your families today at this special ceremony of the fall of class of 2022. Thank you.
President Pink now brings you the university's greetings.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Oh, you got to do better than that. Good afternoon. Okay, folks sitting in the stands, you got to understand, this is the whole pomp and circumstance thing of graduation means a lot, but what means more to me is celebration. You guys are here to celebrate people. I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for knee surgery, I'd get up and say, what? You've got to get into this, friends. This is celebration. You came because of a loved one, a friend, a colleague, a spouse, whoever it is. You came to celebrate them. And we are so happy to welcome you today to the Bulldog Nation. And hopefully you can break away from your phone enough to pay attention to what's going on and not look at the game too much. Oh, don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Graduates, congratulations. What a great day it is, because we celebrate you. Graduates, we're celebrating you today. We are here because of you. You have finished, you have accomplished, you have completed, and as I like to say, you are prepared. Because that's what higher education does. That's what Ferris State University does. We prepare. I don't care. You can use the word educate, train, we prepare. We prepare you for what your next is. And you have people sitting around you. You have an awesome faculty sitting in front of you. You have staff of this institution and other students sitting around you. You have loved ones sitting around you. And we are here today because we want to say to you, not only congratulations, but we want to celebrate you. And I want to give you the opportunity right now. I don't need you to get up or anything like that. I want you to look in the stands to your loved ones and just let them know, give them a good eye and say thank you for what they've done for you in your accomplishment today. So friends, today is a day about celebration. It's a day about having fun, and I want you to do just that. Thank you very much.
Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Bobby Fleischman, will introduce our speaker.
Thank you very much, Dr. Miller. It's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Eric Warner, an Associate Professor of Spanish and French in the Department of English, Literature, and World Languages, and the recipient of the 2022 Distinguished Teacher Award. In addition to teaching, Dr. Warner also serves as a faculty in residence for the Faculty Center for Teaching and Learning and as the Spanish for the Professions Internship Coordinator. Dr. Warner received a PhD from Michigan State University in Hispanic Cultural Studies, an MA in Spanish from Western Michigan University, and a BA in French and Spanish with a German minor from the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. Dr. Warner is an advocate and extremely active in international education. He has co-led Ferris State University's study abroad program in Costa Rica for 10 years. His academic areas of interest are film and literature productions from the immigrant and exile perspective, especially when considering globalization's impact on marginalized populations. As the lead coordinator, Dr. Werner designed the Spanish for the Professions program to foster a welcoming environment for all that provides quality, value-added education and intercultural competency skills for domestically and globally diverse workplace while advancing the economies of Michigan and the United States. Originally from Northwest Wisconsin, near the Twin Cities, Dr. Werner currently resides in Grand Rapids, Michigan, with his spouse, Raul, and their dog, Luca. They enjoy spending time with family in the United States and Mexico, as well as hiking in Michigan's many beautiful parks. Please join me in a warm welcome for our 2022 Distinguished Teacher Award recipient, Dr. Eric Warner.
Bienvenidos a tous. Bienvenidos a todos. Welcome everyone. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Ferris State University, I'm here to share some sage advice with you and provide you some perspective as you embark on this new chapter in your life. After consulting with the professors here, though, you have one last gen ed requirement. We were checking my degree. What do you think that gen ed requirement is? A 10-page paper, uploaded to Canvas, MLA, 10 sources. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually a poetry analysis. So today I'm going to recite a poem because, in all honesty, this is a really important poem to me and one that requires reflection because it's insightful and holds so much meaning. The first reason is because this poem is one that I had on the wall in my room from the time I was in junior high all the way through high school. The title of this poem is What is Success? I got this poem most likely at a leadership conference that I attended through the FFA Organization for Agriculture. It inspired me. I would look on the wall and I would see that poem and it just meant so much. And I thought it would be a really opportune moment as you embark on this new journey to think about what success looks like for you. The second reason I chose this poem is because it reminds me a lot of my late grandmother. We lost her last year, but she was super impactful in my life and really led me to really develop an intellectual curiosity and a wonderment that really drove my experience through academia and to get to the degrees that I have. You see, my grandmother never graduated high school. That was typical back then, right? So she became a farm wife, was a farmer, was a gardener, she was a chef, she was a lot of things, right? She was very hardworking, but she was one of the most intelligent and wittiest people that I've ever met in my entire life. I dedicated my doctoral dissertation to her because she was the one that really inspired me throughout life. She had this intellectual curiosity about everything from plants and history, people, food, travels, and much more. That wonderment about life was what instilled in me at a young age the inspiration and motivation that brought me to this podium to share this with you today. So as you graduate, like I said, you'll find many ways to define success. So listen closely as I recite this poem and think about what this might mean for you. What is success? As attributed to Ralph Waldo Emerson. To laugh often and love much. To win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children. To earn the approval of honest critics and endure the betrayal of false friends. To appreciate beauty. To find the best in others. To give of oneself. To leave the world a better place, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition. To have played and laughed with enthusiasm and sung with exultation, to know even one life has breathed easier because you have lived. This is to have succeeded. My grandmother taught me to be humble. She taught me to be bold when needed. She taught me to be curious. She taught me to grow a garden, and I love gardening. And this morning I thought of her as I was staring at a jar of geranium cuttings that I took from this fall, because that's what I learned from her when I was probably 10. And so it's interesting how an impactful person can inspire you throughout your life, even when they're gone. And that is the case of my grandmother. She taught me to cultivate my intellect. She taught me to love unconditionally. With these ideas, you will embody what our founder, Woodbridge and Ferris, hoped for all of you. He said, "Let us, in whatever way we are best qualified, serve our own community and thus fulfill the highest democracy." My challenge to you is to take your education that you've gained from Ferris and build on that to serve all communities. This is a celebratory moment in your life and not a destination. From here, I would like you to take flight, and I encourage you to think about taking that flight by way of what the great American poet Maya Angelou taught us. And I quote, "My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style." In other words, be yourselves, bring out the best in you and others. Make this world a better place. Care for each other and strive for success in all that you do. Grads, I have a last assignment that the profs told me that we needed to do. So turn to the person next to you, and I want you to tell that person or persons, "You will be successful and amazing." And you got 10 seconds to do that. You will be successful and amazing. Great job, by the way. I will end on this last quote from Maya Angelou in an observation. And the quote goes like this. And by the way, it was selected by my Honors 100 class this fall because we read through several quotes, and they felt that this one really spoke to them. I had them circle the quote that they liked the most, and this was the one. And I hope it's equally applicable to all of you. So listen to these few words in this very meaningful passage. If you are always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. So think about that for a second. If you're always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. Those are powerful words from Maya Angelou. So my last lesson to you is to follow the advice of your peers as you're graduating, and together you will make a difference. With that, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for staying the course. You went through the grinder to get here. You went through a pandemic. It was not easy. You did an amazing job. You're here today, and this is something to be celebrated. You had a lot of adversity along the way. So, para las familias que hablan español, muchísimas gracias por su apoyo, por siempre estar ahí con sus hijos, darles el apoyo necesario para que terminen sus estudios. And finally, be successful and be amazing. Congratulations, felicidades, felicitación, go Bulldogs.
Thank you, Dr. Warner. We now take pride in recognizing the graduates of the Ferris State University class of 2022. As they cross the stage, please note the cords worn by many of our graduates. These earned symbols signify academic honors, military service, Greek societies, and student organizations. In the interest of time and maintaining the integrity of the ceremony, we ask that the families and friends of the graduates remain at their seats for the complete ceremony. Following the ceremony, we invite family and friends to take photos in front of the stage. However, for safety purposes, the platform will be closed. The academic deans will assist President Pink and Provost Fleischman to confer the appropriate degrees and certificates on the Ferris State University class of 2022.
Will the candidates for the Educational Doctorate in Community College Leadership please rise? Will their families also please rise? Associate Provost Steve Reifert will present the candidates, please.
On behalf of the Community College Leadership Program, I am honored and privileged to present the candidates for the Educational Doctorate in Community College Leadership. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees. The special hoods they wear represent the completion of the requirement for the doctoral degree.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon each of you the Educational Doctorate in Community College Leadership, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, Doctorate in Community College Leadership graduates.
Family members may be seated. Graduates, please come forward as directed by the ushers. Elizabeth Ann Weaver, Dr. Elizabeth Ann Weaver. Dr. Valerie Denise White. Highest distinction. Eugenia Lynette Antoine. Highest distinction. Dr. Yesenia Torres. Highest distinction. Dr. Lenore Calderon, highest distinction. Dr. Latera Ruth Addison, highest distinction. Dr. Peggy Lee Elder, highest distinction. Dr. Sharonda Prelo, highest distinction. Dr. Nija Linnell Thomas, highest distinction. Dr. Leisha Renee Montfort, highest distinction. Dr. Teddy Jack Robles, highest distinction. Dr. C. Victor Herbin, Jr., highest distinction. Dr. Darlene Conrad Luce, highest distinction. Dr. Diane Elliott, highest distinction. Dr. Teresa Elizabeth Glenn, highest distinction. Dr. Christopher Jason Vidrine, highest distinction. Dr. Fabiola Riobi, highest distinction. Dr. Jimmy Lee Livesey, highest distinction. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the Educational Doctorate in Community College Leadership.
Will the candidates for the master's degree in the College of Arts, Sciences, and Education please rise? Will their families also please rise? Dean Cagle will please present the candidates.
On behalf of the College of Arts, Sciences, and Education, I am honored and privileged to present to you these candidates for the degrees of Master of Education in Curriculum and Instruction, Master of Science in Career and Technical Education, Master of Science in Educational Leadership, and Master of Science in Social Work. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon each of the master's degree as it applies to you individually, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, master graduate, College of Arts, Sciences, and Education.
Family members may be seated. Graduates, please come forward as directed by the usher. Ryan Allen Crandall. Ladies and gentlemen, the master graduate of the College of Arts, Sciences, and Education.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate and associate degrees in the College of Arts, Sciences, and Education please rise? Will their families also please rise? Dean Cagle will please present the candidates.
On behalf of the College of Arts, Sciences, and Education, I am honored and privileged to present these candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of Integrative Studies, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Social Work, Associate in Applied Science, Associate in Arts, and Associate in Science. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you bachelor and associate degrees as they apply to you individually, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, College of Arts, Sciences, and Education graduates.
Family members may be seated. Graduates may be seated except for the first row. Please come forward as directed by the ushers. David James Summerall, Bachelor of Science. Gabrielle Elizabeth Murray, University Associate in Science. Robert Allen Fay, Jr., Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Aaron Dean Birdwell, Bachelor of Science. Courtney Lynn Burson-Tice, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Zachary Dale Wallace, Bachelor of Science. Brianna Alice Pena, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Christopher J. Rawson, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Alyssa Eileen Cooper, Bachelor of Science. Amber Rose Lato, Bachelor of Science. Abigail May Mitchelson, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Kyle James Krager, Bachelor of Science. Sarah Marie Bertoya, Certificate Program, magna cum laude. And Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Michaela Lynn Vanderby, Bachelor of Science. Jenna Briette Jenke Cisco, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Kira E. Skorupski, Bachelor of Science. Alexis Olivia Ann Hart, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Natasha L. Waldfogel, Bachelor of Arts and Certificate Program. Kayla Lynn Roskowski, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Rebecca Terrell, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Garrett Scott Winglakowski, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Caitlin Marie Lane, Bachelor of Science. Brooke Casey Somero, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Hannah Nicole Andres, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Allison Marie Roberts, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Brianna Ann Woodard, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Senna D. Andrews, Associate in Science. Myri Lanice Graves, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science. Kyle Paul Latta, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Skylar Destiny Hoffman, Bachelor of Science. Abigail May Nickel, Bachelor of Science and Associate in Applied Science. Richard Jacob Misek, Bachelor of Science and Associate in Arts. Elizabeth Jean Coons, Bachelor of Science, Associate in Science. Natalia Jean Manares, Associate in Science. Maylin Marie Hoon, Bachelor of Science. Haley Jondaline Johnson, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Dakota Arlene Marie Young, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Abigail J. Arndt, Bachelor of Science. Gabrielle Alice Purdy, Bachelor of Science. Michaela Ray Munn, Bachelor of Arts. Krista Bowles, Associate in Applied Science, Bachelor of Science. Brianna Marie Kosiba, Bachelor of Science and Associate in Applied Science. Paul Christian Kohler, Bachelor of Science. Kaylee Marie Besmer, Bachelor of Science. Lily C. Fulbright, Associate in Applied Science. Morgan E. Albright, Associate in Science. Sarah Rose Duell, Bachelor of Arts. Abigail Rose Weber, Bachelor of Social Work. Brianna Raquel Rasco, Bachelor of Science. Rachel M. Frazier, Bachelor of Science. Frederick Maxwell Banker, Bachelor of Arts. Elizabeth Joy Postma, Bachelor of Science. Alasia Devon Smith, Bachelor of Science. Lexis Laree Van Dyke, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Josie Claire Vincent, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Katie Lynn Long, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Erin Ashley Frinkle, Associate in Arts, cum laude, Bachelor of Social Work, cum laude. Shaylin Nicole Penny, Associate in Arts, Bachelor of Social Work. Rhiannon Lee McIntosh, Bachelor of Social Work. Caitlin Ray Newman, Associate in Arts, Bachelor of Social Work. Brianna Kaylee Sackrider, Bachelor of Science. Thomas Moore, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Elias Barrios Jr., Associate in Arts. Joel Alexander Mist, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Caitlin Rose Arnold, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Lauren Lynn Sinavy, Associate in Science, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Caitlin Claire McDonald, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Ashley Lynn Skierbeck, Bachelor of Science. Brendan Roy Sutton, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Maverick Bryce Giles, Bachelor of Science. Stephanie Marie Godlewski, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kelsey Lynn Berry, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Maria Rios, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Abigail Zhigowski, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Carly Reese Bowers, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Emily T. Ivy, Bachelor of Science. Marina Elizabeth Jones, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sydney Nicole Basigal, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Olivia Davis Nicholas, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Adina Setsuko Towerbaum, Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Social Work, magna cum laude. Isabella Rose Zamborini, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Kaylee Marie Zierup, Bachelor of Social Work. Carla Janae Kirksey, Associate in Arts, Bachelor of Social Work. Brittany Monique Summerall, Associate in Arts, Bachelor of Social Work. Eric D. Bradley, Associate in Arts. Rachel Gabrielle Smith, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jessica Renee Shelton, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Gregory Scott Paul, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sabrina Rose Bird, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sydney Ruth Captine, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Kyle Eric Osaski, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Joseph Carroll Stout, Bachelor of Science. Lydia Joy Reynolds, Bachelor of Science. Sharon D. Harris, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Kendra Tatiana Veldier, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Adriana Marie Hansen, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Carly Elizabeth Kressler, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Colin Drew Rosendahl, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Arts, Sciences, and Education.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate and associate degrees in the College of Engineering Technology please rise? Will their families also please rise? Dean Staley will please present the candidates.
On behalf of the College of Engineering Technology, I am honored and privileged to present to you these candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of Science, and Associate in Applied Science. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you the bachelor and associate degrees as they apply to you individually, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, graduates of the College of Engineering Technology.
Families may be seated. Graduates may be seated except for the first row. Please come forward as directed by the ushers. Danielle Alyssa Villarreal, magna cum laude. Morgan Ruth Utek, magna cum laude. Alexandra Faith Brown, cum laude. Sydney Marie Arnold, magna cum laude. Bryce Allen White. Garrett Lee Kunz, magna cum laude. Jacob Michael Erdman. Jacqueline Castro. Mitchell Joseph Doyle, cum laude. Evan Carlton Kinder, cum laude. Jared William Tubbs. Taylor Anthony Spatafor, cum laude. Tyler J. Bosch. Noah Riley Youngke. Andrew Rogenbuck, summa cum laude. Joshua John McClellan, summa cum laude. Brendan Allen Edgington. Zachary John Netzel. Egan John Bayer, cum laude. Samuel J. Worm. Montrell Eric Simmons, summa cum laude. Glenn D. Smith, summa cum laude. Curtis Christian, cum laude. Benjamin Michael Mueller, cum laude. Andrew James Snyder. Brett David Heppenstall. Connor Michael Dean. Ozawa Manito. Luke Dean Schultz. Obed Santos Fuentes, cum laude. Bryce Spurgeon, cum laude. Robert Dwayne McQuarrie. Christopher John Warpelt, cum laude. Aziz Azimi. Jeffrey Kalinowski. Oliver Yu, magna cum laude. Jonah Daniel Wright. Zachary Page Boyle. Tiffany Pearl Blenman. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Engineering Technology.
So at this time, I need all of our graduates, please stand. All right, folks, we can do a lot better than that. These are our graduates today. That is so much better. So, graduates, we have a long-standing tradition in higher education where when the accomplishment is done of graduation, and as you wear that tassel on your hat, that you would move the tassel from the right side to the left side. Would you please do that at this time? Move the tassel over from the right to the left. Congratulations. All right, graduates, you may be seated. And before we are done, I just have a couple of things to leave you with. Aside from the fact that I have really good intel that has told me that at halftime, the Ferris State Bulldogs are at 27 and the Colorado School of Mines still haven't scored yet. Now, obviously, we need to finish the job, but man, that makes you feel good so far. Now, graduates, I have something for you before we're done. So I want to tell you the same thing that I told our earlier ceremony today. So if you were to come to my office, in my office here on campus, there is a tennis ball on one of my shelves. And this tennis ball is signed by Venus Williams. And next to that tennis ball is a picture of Venus Williams with myself, my wife, Lori, our daughter, Lydia. We were at a dinner one night that she was the featured speaker. We had a picture with her. She did an autograph of this tennis ball. It's the coolest thing to have there in the office. But here's the problem with that. That tennis ball, as cool as it is to have a world-class athlete's signature on it, that is not what that tennis ball is made for. That tennis ball is not made to be put on a shelf and just to sit. That tennis ball is made to be played. It is made to be an object that people would have entertainment, recreation, competition, but it is not meant to just sit on a shelf. No matter how much work was put into a tennis ball in creating it, I violated that by just sitting it on a shelf. Now, it's serving its purpose as far as I'm concerned, but that's not what its purpose is. Now, we just celebrated you finishing a degree, and oh my goodness, we're so proud of you. But if you were to just let that sit, if all this is to you is something that goes on the wall and you do not put into action the preparation, and you do not put into action all of the education that you have gained from that degree, shame on you. Why did you even come? You need to now look at how you are going to use something to the betterment of you, your family, and to make this world a better place. That's why you came to Ferris State University. It is the challenge that over 130 years ago, Woodbridge and Helen Ferris laid out on this campus, right here on this campus. It is a challenge that they wanted to do just that, make the world a better place. And they wanted to make it such that everybody had an opportunity to an education, Back in the 1800s, that wasn't the best of messages, but they didn't care. And here you sit 130 years later, and you now have a tennis ball. And you can just sit it on a shelf and let it collect dust. Or you can put that thing to use that will indeed change you and change the world. Because as one of my favorite quotes says, you do not do us no good if you play small in this world. You will do us no good if all you do is play small. You're a Ferris State graduate. You play big, because that's how we do things here. You play big. I look forward one day to hearing your stories. Look forward one day that you will come back to this place, think about, bring family, bring kids, bring whomever, think about the things that this institution did for you. And I look forward to the day that you also bring your pocketbook and give money to this institution, because we could use everything that you give us, your time, your treasure, because you are a Ferris State Bulldog. God bless you. Congratulations. Go Dogs.
The president of the Ferris Alumni Association, Emily Coles, will now bring you greetings on behalf of the association.
Thank you. Wow. It is now my great privilege to salute all of you for the first time as alumni of Ferris State University. From this day, you will face many new possibilities, probabilities, and challenges. We will now be depending on you to do your part to strengthen the economies of our world and to build our communities. And it is now, more than ever, that we'll be counting on you to advocate to your family, neighbors, and colleagues the continuing opportunity of Ferris State. We are looking forward to your return to campus as our advisors, to be our guest speakers, and to share with us your successes, so that your stories will inspire and support future generations that have the ability to fulfill their dreams here and one day stand at your side. Celebrate this day. We look forward to hearing from you soon. You are and always will be a Bulldog. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of Ferris Fidelity. You may join Rachel Schumann in singing our alma mater. The words are located in your program.
As constant as the northern star, our faith we pledge to thee. Our word, our bond, our oath, our trust to you, fidelity. From the promise of the crimson dawn to sunset's mellow gold, thy spirit shall breathe in. We pledge allegiance as of old. Ferris State, all hail!
Please remain standing for the formal closing of the commencement ceremony. And thank you for sharing this special day with us.